for you, using products that you would really only want to use during the summer. I mean, you could use it any time of the year, but these are products that are really good to use during the summer, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start out with a primer, and I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. And I'm just going to rub that all over my face so that my foundation and everything doesn't slip and slide everywhere. And then for my foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Foundation, the one with the little ball on the top, in the color 120 Creamy Ivory. So I'm just going to twist that up and just kind of rub it all over my face. That's my phone. And be sure just to kind of cover everywhere. It's a good light to medium coverage foundation. And it's very dewy when you first put it on, but after it sets, it's very, very nice and matte. So I'm going to be using my Real Techniques blending sponge, and I'm just going to smooth out the lines and just make sure everything looks okay. And then I'm going to take the very popular Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle Eraser. Just going to twist that up a little bit. And some people don't like the spongy ball on the top. I actually like it if you're using it only on your face. If you're not, it's not very sanitary, but if you are, it's just your face. It's fine. And then I just run that under my eyes and make a little triangle, just to kind of highlight it. Run it under my eyes. Triangle, highlight. And then I'm going to take the blending sponge again and just blend that out. Next, I'm going to be taking some powder just to kind of mattify everything and make sure it doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to be using my very favorite Holy Grail powder, the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I'm just going to take that on an e.l.f. Kabuki brush, swirl that around, and instead of wiping, I prefer to dab and just make sure everything is kind of set in place. Once everything's down, then I do wipe a little bit, and down the neck I wipe. Next, I'm going to take my bronzer, which is also Rimmel, and it's in the color 020 Sunshine. And I'm going to take the Ultimate Kabuki brush, again by e.l.f. Just dab it in the product, tap the excess off, and just run it across my forehead, down, around, just kind of, I do it all over my face because I am so pale that my skin needs a little bit of bronzing, if you know what I mean. Next, I'm going to do my blusher, and for blush, I'm actually going to be using the Posy Tint by Benefit, and this dries really fast, so you have to be quick about it. So what I do is 1, 2, 3 dots, and then quickly blend it into the apples of my cheeks. And again on the other side, 1, 2, 3 dots, and blend it in on the apples of my cheeks. And then up a little bit, up a little bit. And then what I'm going to do, just to give it a little extra bit of sparkle, is I'm going to take the Cindy Luminizer by the Balm, and I'm going to just take my blush brush and just dab that on the apples of the cheeks, just to give it a little bit of blushy shimmer. contour, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. contour brush. And I'm going to be using this Annabelle bronzer in number 32. There is no name. And I'm just going to, if I can get it open. Tap that off. And then just, I'm doing a very light contour, though that doesn't look very light, now does it? But once I blend it out, it'll be a pretty light contour. Then I'm just going to blend that out with my brush. If I can find the right brush, there it is. And just blend so you don't have that harsh line, but you do have the effect of cheekbones. It's magical what makeup can do, really. So, once that's done, I am going to be taking my highlighter, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. highlighter in Gotta Glow. And I'm going to be taking the Real Techniques contour brush and just dabbing that in it, tapping off the excess so I don't get too much, and just brushing that in a C shape on my cheeks and around my eye socket, and then doing the same thing on the other side. And then down the bridge of my nose and up just a little bit onto the forehead. And then I take my finger and I do a little bit in the Cupid's bow. This is also my first time using this highlighter, and I'm really, really pleased with it. So you guys got a first impressions and a tutorial. This is a great, great highlighter from what I can tell. I really, really like it. It's really opalescent and beautiful. Alright, now we're going to move on to the eyes. But before I do the eyes, we've got to do the eyebrows, because they've got to be on point. So I'm going to be using the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil. There we go. And I'm just going to run it through my eyebrows just to give them a bit of shape and definition, and not my brow bone. And a pencil is really good to use during the summer because it doesn't move as much as a powder does. And so that is why I'm using specifically this pencil. And then I'm going to take the spoolie on the other end and just comb that through. And then to make that stay, I'm going to use the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Gel. And this stuff is like super glue. I mean, it makes your eyebrows stay. Just comb it through. I think this is on its last leg, sadly. Boo-hoo. Just kidding. And now I'm going to line my eyes. And the bottom is your typical black eyeliner. I'm using Zero by Urban Decay, which I don't even think they make anymore. I'm just trying to use it up. It's getting down to its last little nib. Though it's been getting down to its last little nib for the past 3 months. So, you know, it's a survivor. And I'm just going to line my waterline. And do the same to the other side. And now comes the fun part. I'm going to be using the color Tenacious Teal. This is an e.l.f. cream highlighter, or e.l.f. gel, no, cream eyeliner, in Tenacious Teal. And it is the prettiest, prettiest blue. And I'm just going to take an angled eyeliner brush like this. Looks like that. And I'm going to dip it in the color and just kind of go to town. Not really. it's going to be very controlled. But it's going to be a nice pop of color on the eyes, especially for summer. And if you want to do a little flick, just go ahead and do that now.
Welcome to the TARDIS.
And there goes my phone again. And we're going to dip it again.
Welcome to the TARDIS.
And there goes my phone again.
Welcome to the TARDIS.
And now we're going to do the other eye. And just, I start in the middle and work my way outwards usually. And then go to the end, the inside, and work my way to the middle, the innards, the middle. And now that line isn't as thick, so what you can do is go back through and just fix that real easy. And then you're going to flick it out like so. And that is your eyeliner, folks. And you see how it kind of gives that fun summer look? Now we're going to continue with this fun summer look with ColourPop, which if you've seen any of my reviews or my tutorials with them, I absolutely love ColourPop. And this is some of their new summer stuff. And this is the color Flipper, which is a really sparkly orange color that looks like that. I'm just going to pop that onto the eyelid. Don't want too much orange so it doesn't clash too much, but you do want a little bit of that orange. Just going to pop that onto the color. And you don't have to use ColourPop with this. You can use any color that you like. Just make it bright and fun, and yeah, just have fun with it. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Shark Attack in a brush and putting that right into the crease. So I'm going to be using this kind of fluffier brush right here by Essence of Beauty, which you can get at CVS. And you just run it through the product. Run, 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 run. And then just pop that into here. And you don't want it to be super, super obvious that you're using a red or a red light color. You just kind of want that subtle pop of color. You've already got some pops of color on your eye. You don't need to, you know, whatever. I lost my train of thought there. That's okay. So we've got those pops of color all going. Now we're going to just kind of settle it up a bit with the brow bone color. And this is Rumor, the artist Rumor, from her collection Rumor Has It. And this is the color Swan, which is a really pretty, really glittery white color that looks like that. It's a very pretty color. Just popping it up on the brow bone to give that highlight. If you can't tell, I really like highlighting, so I don't mind there being a lot of it or it being obvious. I'm going to be taking the ColourPop color Get Lucky and popping that into the inner corner of my eye. And it's just this really pretty metallic gold color. Now, the last few things you're going to want to do. First thing is mascara, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. This is the Tarte brand eyelash curler. This was their Christmas edition. They have different editions for the seasons. I really, really like this eyelash curler. It's really, really nice. So I'm just going to curl the lashes. And what I do is I lift it up like this and then I pump it for 10. And then hold it on 10. And release. Then I'm going to curl my other eye. So now that that's done, I can take my mascara and coat my eyelashes, my favorite part. And then I'm going to do the same to the other eye. And the last little touch for this summer look is a nice pop of color on the lips, but nothing too major because you have done teal and orange and red on the eye. And so I'm going to be taking the Revlon Color Burst Lacquer Balm in Coquette, number 110, and just glide that onto the lips. Make sure nothing's outside the lines. And there you go, guys. A nice summer look that's fresh and easy and will not melt off your face, especially if you use a setting spray like the e.l.f. Mist and Set or the Urban Decay setting spray. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to comment, subscribe, and like if you liked this video. And I'll be seeing you next time. Bye, guys!